Hey there, fellow humans. It's time to dive into a topic that's both frustrating and fascinating. Let's talk about something we all love to hate: phone scams. These pesky interruptions have evolved from mere annoyances to serious threats. Remember the good old days when a ringing landline meant your grandma was just checking if you'd eaten enough? Those were simpler times, weren't they? Now, every buzz or ring could be a scammer trying to empty your bank account. It's no longer just an inconvenience, it's a potential financial disaster waiting to happen. Scammers are getting sneakier, using technology to trick us in new and creative ways. They exploit our trust and our habits, making it harder to distinguish between a genuine call and a fraudulent one. They prey on our trust, our desire for a good deal, and our general aversion to hanging up on people. It's a psychological game, and they're playing it well. It's a digital Wild West out there, folks. And we're the unsuspecting sheriffs about to walk into a saloon full of cattle rustlers. The landscape is treacherous, and the stakes are high. But fear not, knowledge is power. And by the end of this essay, you'll be a scam-busting, phone-slinging vigilante of the digital age. Armed with the right information, you can protect yourself and your loved ones from these digital pickpockets. Let's start with a classic: the mobile phone delivery scam. You order a shiny new phone online, excited to replace your cracked screen relic. You track the package religiously, but then, bam! A text message appears claiming there's a problem with the delivery. It might say there's an extra fee, a customs issue, or that the courier needs your address confirmation. You click the link, eager to get your hands on your new phone, and that's where the trouble begins. The website looks official, but it's a fake designed to steal your personal information and drain your bank account faster than you can say phishing scam. Next up, we've got the broadband and mobile deal scams. We've all been there, scouring the internet for the cheapest internet and phone plans. It's a common scenario. You're on a mission to save some money and get the best bang for your buck. Suddenly, you stumble upon an offer so incredible it makes your eyes water. Unlimited data, free calls, and a complimentary pet unicorn, all for the price of a cup of coffee. It seems like a dream come true, right? You're tempted, we get it, but hold your horses. Before you click that enticing Sign Up Now button, take a moment to think. These deals are often too good to be true. They might seem like the perfect solution to your budget woes, but there's usually a catch. They might lure you in with a low introductory price, only to slap you with hidden fees and charges later. These hidden costs can add up quickly, turning your great deal into a financial nightmare. Or worse, they might be a front for identity theft, collecting your personal and financial information during the sign-up process. Once they have your details, they can wreak havoc on your life, causing stress and financial loss. Always read the fine print and do your research before committing to any deal. Check reviews, ask questions, and if something feels off, trust your instincts. It's better to be safe than sorry. Now let's talk about the Apple account scam. This one's a real doozy, folks. You receive a message, seemingly from Apple, warning you about suspicious activity on your account. Panicked, you click the link provided, desperate to secure your precious photos, messages, and meticulously curated Spotify playlists. The website looks eerily similar to Apple's official site, but it's a wolf in sheep's clothing. As soon as you enter your Apple ID and password, bam! The scammers have the keys to your digital kingdom. They can access your data, make purchases in your name, and even lock you out of your own devices. SIM swapping. Identity theft 2.0. This is one of the most sophisticated and dangerous forms of identity theft in the digital age. And finally, we come to the granddaddy of them all: SIM swapping. This method has been increasingly used by cybercriminals to gain unauthorized access to personal information. This one's not for the faint of heart, folks. It requires a level of cunning and deceit that is truly alarming. It involves scammers tricking your mobile provider into transferring your phone number to a SIM card they control. They often do this by impersonating you and providing enough personal information to convince the provider. Think of it as digital kidnapping, but with a twist. Instead of holding a person hostage, they're holding your phone number and all its associated accounts hostage. But instead of holding a person hostage, they're holding your phone number and all its associated accounts hostage. This can lead to a cascade of security breaches. Once they have your number, they can bypass two-factor authentication, access your bank accounts, social media, and even your email. This gives them a treasure trove of personal data. and everything else linked to your phone. Imagine the chaos and stress of losing control over your digital identity. It's like handing the keys to your digital life over to a stranger. Protecting yourself from SIM swapping requires vigilance and proactive measures. Always be cautious with your personal information and stay informed about the latest security practices. Don't be an easy target, practical tips. Okay, enough doom and gloom. Now that you're thoroughly terrified, let's talk about how to protect yourself from these digital desperados. First and foremost, be wary of unsolicited messages, especially those asking for personal information or urging you to click on links. Remember, legitimate companies rarely contact you out of the blue. If you're unsure, contact the company directly using their official contact information. Don't trust the details provided in the message. Be smart, be safe, be skeptical. Enable two-factor authentication on all your accounts. This adds an extra layer of security, making it much harder for scammers to access your accounts even if they have your password. Think of it as a digital bodyguard for your online life. Be cautious about what you share online. Scammers often gather information about their targets from social media and other online platforms. The less you share, the harder it is for them to build a profile and target you effectively. Remember, if it seems too good to be true, it probably is. Stay informed, stay ahead of the scammers. Finally, stay informed about the latest scams. Scammers are constantly evolving their tactics, so it's important to stay one step ahead. Read articles, follow reputable sources, and share your knowledge with friends and family. Remember, knowledge is power, and by working together, we can create a safer digital world for everyone. Stay vigilant, my friends, and don't let the scammers win. They might be sneaky, but we're smarter. And together we can send them packing back to the digital Stone Age where they belong.